Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Um, I want to share with you, I was just praying with God and my own circumstances and praying about the world and how to bring people together and, you know, having my gifts and asking for clarity, asking for, just a minute. Just have to get my chair. And I wasn't prepared. I never put the cards away or anything, and God just said, just get on and start talking, because there's always going to be someone that's going to need to hear it, and that He's going to send the right people to my videos to drop my worry. And I'm pretty good at dropping worry. I used to struggle with worry for many years. It plagued me, constantly worrying about money or having, you know, making sure my bills could be paid. And I was a single mother. It wasn't an easy road to go down. Plus I was working, and it was just a struggle. I worried about my boyfriends, whether I was pretty enough, or if I was thin enough or fat enough, or, you know, I was always wanting to make sure, you know, like, because I just wanted my mother to be proud of me and love me, and all this stuff that I held on to for so many years. And oh my God, the last well, I guess, you know, it started so long ago that it's been an ongoing thing, an ongoing theme in my life. You know, I get close to people, and then other people come along and manipulate situations, and then I have to cut my losses again. And I don't want to cut my losses. And the connections that are only allowed connection to me are of love and light. And God told me not to worry anymore, that all the cord cutting that I've been doing so that I have a frequency of love, and to stay on that frequency of love and not let any outside influences, whether I'm subscribed to them or not, to divert me off where I want to go and what my world looks like. So there's so many of us out here. There's so many angels here, and if you resonate, then you're an angel, and you've just forgotten. And our job is to take care of this planet and everything on it, right? If you tend to your gardens, you will have a great harvest. That was the message. And to not give up on your goals, because it's coming. Like, it's so close, we can taste it. But because we are listening or feeding ourselves things that keep us dumbed down, is actually one of the main reasons that it's preventing our harvest from coming to fruition. What we listen to, you know. I listen and follow and support so many people that have so many different ideas and goals and worlds that they're creating. And I'm realizing that some are not on the same page. They're not on my frequency. So this is why I'm finding challenges, and that could be why you're having challenges is because you're not on the right frequency, or you've allowed people to speak lack over your life, or say that you can't do things, or you're wrong, or you're fake, or you're crazy, or whatever label that somebody's put on you. Today is the day to take the labels off and just be you, whatever that looks like. If you love your body, give thanks. Thank your body for everything that it does for you, because there's so many people that don't have what you have. So you should be grateful for what you have. And when you look at somebody that's different than you, realize that that person is a child of God, just like you are. And you have no right. You are not God. You do not have any rights to cast any kind of judgments over anybody. You're not God. God is God. And God decides when the time is right, when to speak, and when to be quiet. And people, they think that's the problem. They think too much instead of feeling with their heart and letting love guide them. You know, it's time. There's millions of angels on this planet. Some know they're angels, and some don't know that they're angels. You even have angels that interview angels, and I've just subscribed to another channel. And I believe the messages are the same. So I've connected to her frequency. So I send you love and light and many blessings on your mission to Sandra Lynch. Remember, God said those that were last would be first, and those that were first will be last. And the towers are crumbling all over the world. The sirens have been sound. There's not going to be plagues. There's not going to be hunger. There's not going to be disease. There'll be no death. Because when you believe and your faith, you live forever. Our souls live forever. But you have to believe it. Because if you don't believe in your own soul, how do you speak life into yourself? And if we're feeding ourselves crap food that's dead, it's got no life in it, it's overprocessed or chemically created in a lab. We're natural people. We need to eat natural foods, things that were meant for us. You know? I used to be a huge pork eater, and I realized that every time I ate pork of any shape, bacon, ham slices, whatever, there's so many delicious variations you can do with ham, but every time I'd eat pork, I would become depressed, aggressive, just agitated. And then I started realizing how they were raised and how they were slaughtered. And that all that energy and fear and all that is running through their veins, running through their meat. So of course, if we're ingesting it, we're going to pick up the energies from the food we eat. So I know when the difference between when I'm here and when I'm channeling, because I pick up so many different different vibrations, and because I don't know exactly where they fit or who they belong to, I can tell the difference between good energy and bad energy for sure. It's easy. When I'm being sent bad energy, my heart bugs me, my feet start to hurt, I start to get headaches. So what I do is I pray and ask God to watch over me. I take back my power and I start cutting the cords of attachment that are not of the highest good, if they're not of love and light. And I've just had to unsubscribe from more channels that I support, but they still is constant, the same storyline. And I'm so far ahead of the childhood crap. The game, the ego, the hurt, the gossip, all the little minor stuff. It's not even significant. I mean, people are worrying about stuff that means nothing. And the bigger picture is creating heaven on earth. So I'm going to continue sending out love to the ones I am connected to, and then the rest I give love, all my love to God, to Source, and let them take care of it. Use my love for whatever you need to do, because it comes and it goes, and I'm not attached to it. So it's a free thing. I pray for my enemies. I still love my enemies. I want them to, pull up their big girl panties or pull up their big boy panties, and live their own life and not worry about what Joe Blow down the street thinks. Because I don't care what Joe Blow thinks anymore. And I've been on this re-emergence, I guess, of my own life for the past few months. I mean, I've been working towards things and I got knocked off my horse, but I got back on because I'm worth it, whether you think I'm worth it or not. I know where I sit, I know where I'm guided, and that gives me peace. I know that everything that was ever stolen from me or taken from me or hidden from me is all coming to light, so there'll be no more secrets. And that's freeing. When you know the truth, it's freeing, because it stops the wondering or accusing other people or thinking somebody else did something, and you've been sending this energy to a person that's innocent, It's easy to get stuck in the trap of illusion. It happens from the moment we open our eyes. So stay on your path. Stay on your North Node. Keep going. I believe in you. And the messages are getting out and people are changing. And if you haven't gone to Jesus or asked Jesus into your heart, He's waiting for you, open arms. He does chase after you, believe it or not. That's why there's ministers, and that's why there's prophets and leaders and guides and angels. They're directing you to Source, which is inside you. That's your life force, your light, your soul. It's what powers you. It gives an immense joy. I can't even explain, but I know that my vibrations are very high, and it's for the good of all. And I love you guys, and I'm proud of you.